Listen, man, you're now tuned into $1 million worth of game. Now we have Gilly, twin brother, on the show today. Got his twin on here.
When?
My ugly twin.
The twins. Yeah.
Ugly?
Yeah, the twins.
The ugly nigga gonna call me ugly. The bug gonna call me ugly.
The bug. He called him the bug.
Why we get him started already?
Yeah, he'll light you up.
You just want to start this dumb shit off.
No,
Get him started.
I ain't want to do that. I'm just saying.
We went viral because of this nigga eyeballs already. You know they got something for the eyeball. What they call that disease that people have where the eyes pop out? Hemorrhoids in the eyeball. He got hemorrhoids in the eye.
I know the nigga look like he had something in his eyes. I'm sorry, man. I might have said it wrong.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm
Your
using
joint's
it.
a little poppy too, though.
No, my shit ain't. My shit is poppy when I want to tell a joke.
Oh, let me see.
Your shit is just naturally poppy and you don't blink. Matter of fact, I want y'all to count how many times the nigga blink in this podcast today. He ain't gonna blink. This nigga like the goddamn. Look at it. That nigga don't blink. He don't blink.
Something wrong with a nigga that don't blink. Now you gotta watch a nigga that don't blink.
No, because you in Philly, you blink, you lose something. Your fucking life.
Yeah, that's something else.
Yeah, me. Niggas
y'all
catch you
wild
blinking.
out here.
Niggas catch you blinking, leave you stinking. Fucking
He talking about we wild. Jacksonville ain't no fucking joke.
Nah, Jacksonville wild too,
Oh
but
my God.
y'all wild too. We back to back with each other.
Mm-hmm. Man.
Yeah, but we gonna make it better. That's what
about.
OGs like us here for. We to
That's
make
what
it
it's about.
better. That's
Offering that game.
damn right.
Absolutely. Before we get started, this episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by New Amsterdam Vodka.
Yes.
Now, New Amsterdam Vodka was born from a compromising passion for great taste in vodka. You hear me? It's distilled 5 times. It's filtered.
Go ahead.
Uno, dos, tres.
Okay.
For that smooth, crisp finish. You know what I'm saying?
Talk to him.
You know when you get that good shit.
Hit your neck because it get.
You know what I mean? Right.
Burning,
You know what I mean? But it's that, you know.
It's funny to see Gilly do a hood nigga that I really know from the streets up here doing advertisement. What kind of liquor
This is
this
New
again?
Amsterdam Vodka. You hear me?
Tell me about
I'm
it.
trying to tell you, like, your day was fucked up. Shot in New Amsterdam.
Your girl left you?
Shot in New Amsterdam.
You're having bad luck. Shot in New Amsterdam.
Your boss cuss you out.
No, you fucking my flow up.
Oh, all right, my
It's luck. Then you gotta go somewhere around with luck. So if you went to the club and you ain't leave with a bad bitch and you left with a duck, shot in New Amsterdam.
I like that.
You know what I mean? If your dad pop like a stolen car and you only got $20, shot in New Amsterdam. Damn, that nigga's good. You hear me? Now, I might have to fire you, nigga. This
Come
nigga,
on now.
This nigga ad-lib
Come on
game
now.
on the beam, but you
Come
know he
on
from
now.
down south. Niggas down south ad-libs be
Yeah,
different.
he was a hype up man. He used to be a hype man for Luke back in the day.
I wish I was, because I would. Shit. You act like that's a bad thing.
No, I'm not
nigga.
saying it's a bad thing. Chinaman
Nigga.
and them. He was with Chinaman.
Nigga.
Pussy rate would have been through the roof.
He was actually Chinaman hype man for real. Like,
Now, while you bullshitting, this how crazy we are in Florida. Like,
Hold on, but before we go, when you're
my
out and
bad.
about, get yourself some New Amsterdam
Yes.
Vodka, the official vodka of Barstool Sports, and the presenting sponsor of $1 Million Worth
go
of
ahead,
Game.
finish that. I was saying Chinaman. I was talking about 2 Live.
now I was saying 2 Live Crew. Like, we grew up on that type of music. That's why
Yes.
we so much sexual. Like, I was 5 years old singing "Throw That Dick."
Whoa.
Like that, it's just that was hip
No,
hop.
it's crazy. It's that connection. Because that when we were stripping, I used to come out to that song. That was my joint.
When we was stripping, what?
We was stripping. Everybody
Back in
know
the
about
day,
that. You
everybody, you running late.
You know about it.
And
Everybody.
listen,
We
and
was
guess
strippers.
what his name was?
My name was TTD. Throw that dick. That's why I had
That
the song.
was his-
Get the fuck out of here, man. Don't put that shit on my name. Your name was Baby Strength.
I used to throw my dick though. I was a dancer.
Whoa, I don't even know.
No, Florida, we all danced. We was throwing. We was dick throwers.
Not on duty.
Nah, we was dick throwers. That's why. No, we did. Maybe I'm saying it wrong.
Yeah, you ain't saying it wrong. You said it
You
wrong.
was saying it all
You said
way
it wrong.
from. Like, hey, I'm just. We was dick throwers. I throw you my dick. And
No,
What you
to
talking about?
bitches. Like never mind. But
You was just about to twerk on my couch.
No, I wasn't.
Yes,
No.
you was. You threw your hands up. You
Nah,
talking about.
I thought about
and
it.
then he caught himself. He started popping his He talking
He's
about
like,
never.
never.
Yeah, you Florida.
See,
You Duval County niggas.
That's why I don't like doing podcasts like with my friends because I'd be too
because you start twerking on the couch.
No,
and shit.
I start thinking we just in the house.
He come in.
Just us two and we just talking.
He come in. I lacy with that 38% shit. That 1.5 Mercy. He talk about this ain't even that strong. Go right downstairs, start twerking.
I didn't start twerking, man. I was just saying.
They came right down, start twerking. The weed wasn't even that strong.
This nigga's crazy, man.
Hey, but nah, we all danced in Florida.
Yeah.
Everybody danced, from the Killers to everybody.
Everybody
danced.
danced. I danced too.
But I was young too, though. I wasn't no 50-year-old nigga dance.
I could vouch for that,
throwing
though.
dick.
I could vouch for that because when I signed the Cash Money and I got down New Orleans, like, it would be real live niggas who was real live gangsters, like,
dancing.
And we'd be in the club and a motherfucking song come on and them niggas would be in the club like this. And I'm like, man, that nigga just shot some niggas last week. Like, and a nigga really in the club. And they had this dance they be doing like this with the one hand and they bouncing their feet like this.
Yes,
It'd be 50 gangsters in there like this. I'm like, I said, this shit different because up north, you know, niggas is too cool just to be honest. Niggas.
Y'all don't dance up it?
Nigga, he lying. I was DM dancing machine.
No,
I
that's
danced
back when we was kids, nigga.
Oh, nigga, I
talk
danced if a nice
Nah,
song come
y'all
on.
wasn't dancing in high school?
Yeah, I dance still to this day. If it's a hot song,
listen.
come on,
First of all, he was a bootleg ass Jamaican. Number one, he definitely used to dance with all the bitches.
Me too.
But he ain't get no action. He danced with them. He ain't leave with them bitches.
He don't know what happened after.
He was
Wallow,
the
you was the
grind king.
bestie? You was the bestie?
What's that?
Where you just talk, they talk to you about the niggas.
No,
Yeah. That's exactly what
Get the fuck out of here.
He was a BW.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't.
BW.
A bitch warmer.
Oh,
Like I used to let him. I used to let him suck bitches' titties before I
just was a hell of a dancer. Ladies love me.
Go ahead, my cousin go whoop
They just call me 3 L's.
But did you fuck though? That was our whole mission of dancing.
He didn't.
When we danced, we fucked.
He lost his virginity in jail.
It was 2 names that was mine, right? Triple L. They used to call me 3L. Ladies Love Low and Philadelphia Slim. So my name state what I was doing back in the day growing up.
No, he gave himself to Philadelphia Slim.
I didn't give myself
and Ladies Love Low. That was some bootleg LL shit he had going on. That shit didn't make no sense. Ladies Love Low. I'm like, nigga, that's 3 L's. Like, what
I said 3 L's, triple L.
It was LL Cool J. Like, he was
Ladies Love Low.
He was on some bootleg dumb shit back then. We used to go to the club, motherfucking, what's that Jamaican song? Come on, he lose his fucking mind. Hold on.
But you talking about some girls are freaks?
No. Oh, where them on? A whole another run. Where them on? Mac Daddy. Ooh, Mac Daddy. He a grind.
You really don't know how to dance though. I used to know how to dance.
Nigga, I was doing that
dance
right.
now. No, you wasn't. That is
right.
That is not how you do it.
Player hating on me.
You can just do it. Like you ain't got.
I was
rhythm.
doing it.
You got white people rhythm.
No, I don't.
Yes,
Fuck,
you
I was
do.
DM. I was dancing machine.
Do it right now. Do it right now.
Ooh, Mac Daddy.
That's how you gotta pop it. It's not just you ain't just doing it like this.
No.
So we got one nigga popping and another nigga twerking.
Hold on.
I didn't say I was
twerk.
I said I used to throw that dick.
Popping twerk.
No, I said I used to throw that dick.
Let me tell you
That was a song. Throw that dick.
I know that was
Throw that dick.
All I'm saying is popping twerk and I ain't going back and forth with you niggas. That's all I'm saying.
Well, we used to do it. That was the thing to do back in the day. It was the shit. I mean, I like dancing and partying and have a good time. Because, I mean, you can do whatever you want to do with it. As long as you're having a good time doing it, who cares? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Be yourself. Speaking your own truth. Ain't that what they say now?
Yeah.
Speaking your own truth. And that's what we do.
You figure out your thing.
And that's why I fuck with Wallow, because he do some corny ass nut shit. But it's him.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? So
corny nigga.
I be doing me.
Some niggas is CNs, corny niggas. You know what I mean?
Was you always like that?
Yes.
I always just me.
I grew into this corny nigga. No, you got to be corny. You're always corny.
I always was me.
Fuck
you know?
Yeah.
It's like, did you grow
I just did crime. That's all.
I think you should goddamn do comedy for real. I think you should do stand up.
I don't think I don't like to just, you don't just
No, I ain't saying just jump up there because you got to put the work in. But I think you got it.
I've been around some legendary comedians. David Chappelle. I done been around. Who else I was around? Well, I know some big comedians.
Mm-hmm.
Donnell Rollins, Ashley Larry. I know some people, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I done watched them get busy right there on stage, like, and just be like, wow, why did he say that? And then I ask him a question: how did you build that bit up? What was the, You know, it was and I watched a lot of Comedy Central when I was in jail.
You can watch all day, but you gotta get on that stage.
Right,
Me?
nigga.
Yeah, just get on the stage. Well, go someplace where people don't know you so you can feel more comfortable. You feel what I'm saying? And just go up there.
So,
I don't tell too many people they should do stand up.
If I was a comedian, who would I grow to be? Who do you think I would be?
Wallow. That's the whole point of being a comedian. You be your own self, your
No, but
own
I'm talking
identity.
about in the legends. Like
You'll be like Red Foxy.
what the fuck to eat? Why the Foxy on it? What the fuck?
That's the
Type of wild shit
That's
is
the
you?
prison
niggas
coming out
asshole.
in you. You know, the prison come out. I'm red.
Listen,
I'm
you
not
know
Red
what?
Fox. I'm
He
Red
told me
Fox.
some shit one time. He told me, he said, cuz, I wish I did a bit. I wish I was in jail with you. For what?
No, I didn't. I
What
never
type of
told
wild,
you no
kinky
shit
shit
like
was
that.
that?
I never told you
You
no
told me
shit
that
like
shit upstairs.
I ain't never wanted to go to
You was
jail.
weeded up, but you told me that. You had some reefer up in you.
The fuck out of here.
You told me that.
Hey,
What's the
Duval.
longest you ever did in jail?
Oh, he told
11
on
days.
he told on him. He told on
Me
his
too.
wife.
I probably did
Oh,
like.
y'all both.
I
I
did
said
like
he
10
told
days.
on his wife.
No, I
Yeah,
did like
but
10
the
days.
difference between me and nigga kiss you on the neck. A nigga ain't kiss me on my neck.
Kiss who on the neck?
Him. It
Nigga ain't kissed me on the goddamn. What the fuck is you talking? I thought you were talking to him. I was like, he got to be talking to him.
No, they ain't kiss
Say,
me.
who the fuck kissed me on my neck?
Damn, give a fuck.
Brandon, you know, big boy Brandon
With the dreads, with the
dreads.
I don't know. Ain't no nigga from Florida named Brandon that I know.
With the his name B Dog.
No.
B-Dog,
B-Dog.
yeah.
No.
You knew him as
In the
B-Dog.
dreads.
With the
No, nope. Ain't no nigga from Jacksonville. Nope.
The nigga that gave you was the prison masseuse.
I don't know. I ain't been to jail but 11 days.
That's
Yeah,
a long.
you
That,
got a
you got
massage
dug in.
in it. They
No,
said you-
I was in the holding cell.
Why would you for 11 days?
Well, what's the shit where they be out? You can go in the room, but you right out there like that.
That was his bathroom.
The intake.
Yeah, the intake.
wow.
The intake.
He was an intake.
See, I don't know y'all terminology.
Why you
and
why you
shit.
ain't make why you what happened? Why you ain't make bail?
I don't even. Why was I? No, I was in there for Christmas one year because a boat license. I had got a boat
All right,
ticket
well,
or some
listen.
shit. And that was the reason for that. And I couldn't get out because it was the holidays and all that shit there. And just so happened Christmas was on a Wednesday. So that kills all Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
you
Monday.
done all the way to Monday.
Yeah, so I was and New Year's was coming
Did you
up.
see any wild shit in there?
Not really. Everybody was just sitting there bored. They ain't really nothing
Ain't nobody
to do.
get tough with you and nothing? Take your snacks, your lunches?
No, hell no. I
Offer to
mean,
do your laundry?
people fuck with me.
What
Like,
about the
they'll-
nigga that whispered in your ear?
Ain't no nigga whispered in my ear, bro.
With the low blow joint.
No.
No, it wasn't.
No, nigga.
Did anybody call you shorty in there?
No. I'm from Florida. That shorty is like a Atlanta term,
okay.
most say. You know, nigga, my
Just
nigga.
ask him all the questions. I would have, he passed.
Somebody, what type
What
of
was the
question?
phase?
No, you passed the test. I thought something happened, but it's cool.
the fuck?
No, it's cool, man.
Oh, you
Alright.
trying to give me some jail
He
shit to
lost
try to
his
see it?
virginity in prison.
You
His
lost your virginity?
innocence was
No.
taken.
He lying.
Nigga took his innocence.
I actually lost my. It was this girl I was dating when I was young. I lost my virginity through a hand job. It wasn't even. That's how it really popped off. for
That
me.
don't count.
That
I
shit
lost my
count.
virginity.
Fuck you mean that don't count?
That don't fucking
you know what's so crazy?
If you lose your virginity to a head job, that don't.
It was her. It was a woman.
You're still a virgin.
It's
What
a
the
woman
fuck
in
are
your-
you
How
talking-
old was you when you first started fucking pussy, though?
That was actually the time.
37 when he came home.
That
from
was actually
jail.
the time.
What type of question
When she
is
jerked
that?
me off, what the fuck is you
When
talking?
he came home from jail, that's when he started.
But you say you didn't fuck, though. When you say she jerked you off?
Before I went to jail, I got a couple shots of pussy. It wasn't that much, but I got some pussy. You know what I mean? I count. Listen, I count like this.
Nigga said he got a couple shots like it was you.
No, let me just say this. Let me say this. Let me clarify something. If you listen, if you got to think about this.
God.
This shit
you
ain't
gotta
going
think
right.
about this. If you dealing with a girl, right, a chick, and you fuck her 50 times, all them joints count. That count like that's when you count.
So you did fuck the girl. I thought you said you just got head, right?
No, I said that with the hand job. That's what introduced me to the sex game. I got a hand job first,
Okay.
and I was watching porn movies, so I was in the game.
So you just started fucking when you got out.
No, fuck no.
Yes.
You listen
Oh,
to
so
that.
you was
No,
fucking
no.
in.
He was
No,
fucking in.
Okay, I get it.
No,
now.
I didn't say that, man.
He was definitely
living
fucking
your
fucking
truth.
in.
Living your truth, my boy.
We ain't judging.
Living your
Motherfuckers,
truth.
man.
We just like for
We still your friend.
we just like for people to live their truth.
This motherfucker trying to put smut on my name, man.
Well, I'm just
Now
saying.
I'm going by what you told me.
Right. You said no. I
no,
was
you
fucking
said-
You said I
in.
was fucking in there.
I said back then.
You didn't say that?
I said back then.
Okay.
Before I went in. Yeah,
Okay,
y'all try to lie me up. It's cool.
But
man.
you been in jail since you was like 13, 14, right?
Yeah.
No, I was out, man. I came out. I went to. I came out.
You know when a nigga lying.
No. Listen. I went in 17. So I had all the time. I was
Hey,
out
we
here.
keep pressuring him. We just gonna snap.
yeah.
All right, I got some ass when I was in there. Like, fuck.
No, that's
What
not,
were you had it done?
But I'm proud of you, man, for
jerked
getting out
off.
and doing what you're doing now, man. Taking this shit and running, man.
you got to, man.
That's what it's about, for real. You, like I told you yesterday, people don't listen, they follow. So they following what you're doing. You're going to inspire more people by what you do, not about what you say.
Yes, sir.
Nah, the niggas
That was
doing
some
some
deep
ass in there when they come.
What?
Huh?
You keep telling my ass. Like, what's going on?
I'm just playing Duval. Top 5 comedians in the game right now.
No. Top 5. Your top 5 comedians of all time.
No.
Fuck you mean?
No.
In
Not
the
of
game
all
right
time.
now?
I want his top 5 in the game right now.
I don't have
and
a
then
top
we
5.
gonna
Oh,
go.
he being nice. He
No,
don't want to hurt
Dad
nobody's
says
feelings.
it ain't even that. It's just like,
Don't run from the question.
no, it's just like everybody have certain shit that
That's
I like.
real
So we want the
political
top
deep
5 that you like.
That you
Your
like.
top 5.
All right,
That make you laugh.
Not the game.
And don't be
top
politically
5.
correct.
Right, that make you laugh.
If a nigga ain't funny, he ain't
Jay
funny.
Ski,
Okay.
It's your partner.
Andrew Schultz, the white guy, funny. Carlos Miller.
Oh, that's my man, Loose.
How many I got left? 2 more?
2 more.
Yep.
I'm only gonna name new niggas. I ain't naming nobody that y'all already heard. I'm naming people that
You said nigga.
JJ, a comedian. He's one of the funniest comedians that people don't know about.
Where you from?
He from Mississippi.
All right, JJ.
JJ, and give me one more. I done said one nigga on our team. Erica Duchess.
There she go.
Erica Duchess.
And Erica Duchess is in the house.
Now, who your top 5 of all
That was
time?
my top 5 of all time. My favorite is Rick Fox. I mean Red Fox.
I was
My
about
bad.
to say,
Rick
Rick
Fox,
Fox, the
basketball.
light-skinned
I'm
nigga
hiding
that
my
played
fucking
for the
Curly
Lakers.
hair?
My favorite is Red Fox, for real.
Right.
Red
Okay.
Fox.
It's like,
Just
when the
his
fuck was
style.
Rick Fox telling you jokes at the crib?
Nah, just his style, just his. That's how I want to see
That's
myself when I'm old school. I want to be that type of old school.
The old nasty nigga.
Old nasty, just talking shit, smoking and talking shit. Of course, I'm gonna say Richard because just what he brought to the game, and we all follow his for the most part. Corey Holcomb.
Fuck is that?
You don't know Corey Holcomb? Oh, y'all tripping, man. Corey Holcomb, go look him up.
Man,
What
He
show
just
is-
went viral with the song he had. What's that song? My bitch run the streets at night, and I can't sleep.
Oh, that's a cold
It
song.
went viral. But
That's a cold song.
who else? And one more.
he in your top 5 of all time?
Of all time?
Now, nigga, the truth. Like he.
All right, we got.
I mean, because
Yeah,
just
I
his
gotta look
style.
this nigga
We
up.
gotta
You know
look
the
him
nigga? Or the cameraman back there shaking his head and shit.
And one more. Damn, man. Me, shit. That's what I'm going with.
Okay.
Me.
Oh yeah, you know that. You know Corey Holcomb. You know him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know him. I ain't know his-
Yeah, I didn't know that
Corey
was his
shit.
name.
Corey just funny in a way, like it's just like in this time and era when everything politically correct.
Yeah.
He totally left.
Yeah.
So I just think that's just need to be needed in the ecosystem.
In my top 5, I would definitely have to put Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence in there.
Hey, cut it. I forgot it. Wait, Eddie Murphy is the GOAT of all time.
Okay.
Of everybody, he's even over Richard Pryor. Like Eddie Murphy.
Why is that?
Man, just even like if you watch his special, that special he did in DC when he was 22 years old.
Yeah.
This nigga was the hottest motherfucking actor in the world at that time. Hot as fuck, and was able to do a stand-up special at 22 years old and be at the top of his game like that. And just everything he did just said so young, and he's still like, ain't nobody fucking with him. Ain't nobody did nothing to his level yet.
And to me, Eddie Murphy's the GOAT too.
He is the GOAT.
Because like Eddie Murphy was, I don't know if he was the first, but he was the first one that I seen that was playing multiple characters in a movie.
Now that was Richard Pryor doing that too. And then
I mean, that's the first I seen with the Coming to
'cause
America.
yeah, because that came in our generation.
Yeah, he was the first in the barbershop, and he was a white man, and he was a black, and just his shit like went past the stage. Went
He was
past
the first
comedy
superstar.
stage.
He was
You
the
feel
first
what I'm saying?
superstar comedian.
Right.
Okay.
I feel like
Rock star comedian.
to me, I feel like Martin Lawrence patterned his shit after Eddie Murphy.
Now Martin Lawrence a GOAT too.
No, he is a GOAT, but what I'm saying
true.
what I'm saying is how Martin played the different characters.
But that
and-
all came from people like
I might be wrong.
Nah, because
I'm just
which
saying
way is
Eddie
up
Murphy
with
was
Richard
first.
Pryor?
Yeah.
What's the other guy? Flip Wilson. Wilson. These are all older comedians that
They did it before Eddie Murphy.
They all did it
Yes,
before.
he don't know nothing about
They
it.
all did it before.
I don't know
They
that.
all
Eddie
come
Murphy
from-
was the first I seen.
That's
do it.
because it came in our generation.
Right.
That's just like if you had a generation under us, they'll say somebody. They probably say Tyler Perry.
Don't
with all
forget
the-
Paul Mooney.
Paul Mooney, but Paul Mooney didn't do the sketches. He
was wrote it.
writing and shit like that. But for the most part, as far as doing different characters and all that, that been going on. We all follow each other blueprint and just bring it to the next generation.
All right, I'm gonna ask you a question, right? Which show is the show out of these shows that you picking?
Mm-hmm.
Sanford and Son, In Living Color, David Chappelle show, Martin Lawrence show.
Of course, I'm gonna go with what generation I came up with. You gonna automatically bias, so I'm gonna have to say like In Living Color and Martin.
No, you only can pick one.
Oh, well, In Living Color because I mean it's more.
It's more people. Tommy Davidson was over there.
Yeah, everybody was over there.
Everybody was over
You know
there.
what I'm
Jim
saying?
Carrey was over there.
Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah.
Everybody was over there.
Everybody. It was the GOAT. Jamie Foxx,
And
all of
the
that.
Wayans brothers just
And Jamie is the one that's honestly, in as far as the blueprint that I'm doing now, I guess he was doing it before me. You know what I'm saying? As far as comedy and music put together.
No. Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, you're right. Eddie Murphy did it too, but I'm talking
Party
about as far,
all the time.
Yeah,
Party
you're right.
all the time.
You're right.
Hold on.
Yeah, then-
and party all the time.
and then he had Rick on there with him.
Yeah,
that was major.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But he was like hot. But Jamie did it like a real musician and
did.
came in and like
He
it's
did,
like,
man. This shit
and he
big.
took it on tour with it. You know, he did a whole special.
Hold on. Eddie Murphy used to really be out here doing shit.
But he didn't do a special with it. Like that's what
did.
that's what my special is right now. That's out living my best life special.
And shout out to Jamie Foxx. But I gotta keep reiterating. When Eddie Murphy was doing that shit was the early 80s, the late 80s. Jamie Foxx is doing that shit in the 2000s.
In the 90s too.
In the 90s too. But the floodgates was already open. You feel what I'm saying? The opportunities that he had compared to the opportunities that Eddie Murphy had was because as you grow, the shit gets bigger.
Right.
Like the rappers now make 1,000 times
As you supposed to.
more. Absolutely. So when
Niggas under me supposed to make more than I do.
right. So when we say kicking that door in, you know, a lot of the people that kick the doors in for all the industries, for the acting industries, for the rap industries, a lot of them motherfuckers didn't get what these niggas ain't. These niggas make one show what a nigga made in his whole career.
That's how it's always gonna be though.
You feel what I'm saying?
With evolution and time, but as far as with how it's patterned now, besides me, I have to give it to Jamie Foxx because that's who inspired me as far as let me know it's a way to do it. You know what I'm saying? Even though he wasn't known as all the way stand up, but he knew how to do stand up, and he did get on stage. He put in the time and put in the effort to perfect the craft, and he was able to incorporate music and comedy in one. Bernie Mac did it too, and he's a GOAT too. He's one of them up there too.
Absolutely. Rest in peace.
Bernie Mac, he had a show kind of like what my shows is now. Like we had band and comedy all in one. He was the first one to do one of them too. So I mean, a lot of those people that inspired me, and Ricky Smiley too.
Ricky
You know what
Smiley.
I'm saying? Niggas don't realize Ricky Smiley been doing this. He been balling and been popular
Forever.
for.
Was he on? Damn, you know what?
He was on Comic View in the 90s.
Comic View and Def Comedy Jam. I forgot to mention them, and them just shows. But Def Comedy Jam was just
And that's why I say I can't make like one. That's why I didn't want to make like one comedian. I mean, pick 5 comedians because there's so many different ones. There's GOATs, like people like Bruce. You know what I'm saying? Or people like Cedric Entertainer. Cedric Entertainer, the person that put me on. That's why I give my props to.
Oh, nigga, wait. Don't you ever sit here and say no shit like that.
Why?
Cedric
Entertainment put you on.
I said he put
We
me
know
on.
put you-
Nigga,
Tell
the
him who
nigga that put you on is sitting over in the motherfucking
Nard put you
corner,
the fuck
nigga.
on.
Nard put you the fuck on.
Oh my god!
Nigga, don't you
Fuck,
how
bro.
the fuck
Don't
you
you
ever
ever
say
say
that? Don't say
disrespect.
Nard, nigga.
Nard, come over here and
Nard
dump
your
you over
OG,
into this
nigga.
fucking table.
Okay.
Fuck is you talking
Now
about?
tell the story, nigga.
Okay.
Tell that story.
Was the first nigga put a mic in your fucking hand when you ain't had no fucking heart. He said, nigga, you could do this. Nigga, you could be something.
He didn't say all
Nigga, you're
that.
funny.
He
Yes,
didn't
he
say
did.
all
He
that.
said,
He didn't say
he
all
said,
that.
nigga, you're funny on the couch. Nigga, we gonna take it.
No,
we gonna
that
take
ain't
it
how
out
it
and
went.
about.
That ain't how it
All right,
went.
all right.
What did he say?
tell you?
How
What
did
he
he
It
tell
was simply he was the first nigga to give me the mic. Now that's important in comedians for us. Like whoever give us the mic first. He had the hottest night in in Atlanta at the time. He was the man in Atlanta hosting Uptown on Sundays. And so he had the open mic night. And so I went up there to the open mic night, and he brought me on stage, and I did good, and he showed me love ever since. And so
So he put you on, nigga.
yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Come on, nigga. You said, shout out to Cedric.
Yeah, no, Cedric actually put me on and had his shit popping.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
No, Nard shit was popping.
No, listen. I'm talking about where he didn't need nothing. He helped me and he didn't need me. You see what I'm saying?
No, he didn't need you, nigga.
You right.
Fuck you talking about.
Right.
No, they need your raggedy ass coming in there. Oh,
but Nard was putting everybody up.
I got no.
It was amateur night. It was amateur night.
I could have got up that night.
Yes.
Nard ain't shit. Nard, he slid Nard a little $50. Go up, Nard. Give me 50.
Nard really did. Nard was throwing all.
You was jumping all amped up. I'm trying to goddamn.
Nard would have put me on.
Pay my homage to one of the goats.
I was trying to hold Nard down. I knew you slid Nard 50.
We was gonna hold him down.
You ain't tell us you slid Nard $50.
I didn't slip him $50.
Nard was one of them niggas. He ain't get fuck what you sound like. You
got that 50.
Tell me a joke. He gonna charge you depending on how good your joke was.
Nard was one of the real niggas in the like comedians are just. It's a lot of goofy niggas, but it ain't too many like come from the streets. And he was one of them niggas. And so I guess he saw recognized real. He saw it in me, and he kind of showed me the ropes and gave me the OG love, Bruce, and stuff like that. And so when time came back around, like, hey, yo, get on the road with me now.
Right.
And he still give me game and still, he my OG, you know, so.
Did you ever go out of the show and pass him back the mic?
Huh? He my host, so he still passed me the mic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's my host.
Look how he trying to look what type of mind games he playing.
What?
He passed me the mic first. I'm gonna go hire that nigga.
No, right, here you go.
You gonna pass me my mic forever, nigga? Until you die, nigga. Pass me mines, nigga.
Nard the mic passer.
Nard the mic passer.
Nah, and he's solid, man. So I fuck with solid people. You can always find talent, but you can't find solid talent.
You're absolutely right.
I fuck with a motherfucker that's real before I fuck with somebody that's talented. So I got talent, so I don't need you.
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by Manscaped. One thing about Manscaped, they take care of me, man. I used to be the guy that used to be in the shower trying to shave and clean my area out. That's how I used to sound when I used to nip myself. I used to nip myself in the tender area. You want to take care of that tender area with Manscaped. One thing that I love about the Lawnmower 4.0, unbelievable. I'm talking about the technology of it is like unmatched. And
Very
guess what?
sturdy.
Now they got the performance package. I'm talking about performance package gives you so many things. And guess what? It's taking off not just all across the U.S. I'm talking about also in the U.K., Europe, Australia, South Africa. It's going down. Guys are waking up and realize that you got to be clean down there. Because if you don't want to be clean in the proper way, you're going to have to go through you nip yourself trying to use that razor to clean up. I'm talking about that. Just clean up everything right there so you can have a nice landing and it can look presentable. You want to make sure you just feel good and you don't be all having to scratch because of shaving. I'm talking about the lawnmower is really a lawnmower. Yes, it take care of your lawn in a different way. I'm talking about your balls will thank you. What you need to do is you need to go to manscaped.com. Once you go to manscaped.com, you get 20% off when you use code MILLION. You're going to get 20% off and free shipping when you use code MILLION. What are you waiting for? You want your balls to thank you. You want to respect your balls. And Manscaped, the lawnmower 4.0 will do that for you. Manscaped.com, code MILLION.
So let me ask you a question. When did you know it was real? At what point did your life start taking a turn where it was like, okay, I'm getting 3,000-4,000,
I'm gonna tell you, you know when I realized return? And it was right here in Philly.
When he got some head from one of them.
No. Real talk. It was when I was on tour with Cedric Entertainer, and that song I did about Music Soul Child, and I flipped it, made it Stalker's Anthem about Bitch You Is My Girlfriend. I did it here. And I got a standing ovation. They was loving me. And that's when I was like, oh, shit. I'm the shit now.
So hold on. So all the niggas put him on. Nard, Cedric and Entertainer.
Yeah.
And Philadelphia.
Yeah.
That's major.
Yeah.
We the ones told
like
you.
People think Smile Bitch was my first hit. It really was that. The Stalker's Anthem. Where I flipped Music Soul Child song. And that's the one that took me. That's what snowballed all this. From that there.
What year was that?
Shit, when that was, not like 2001, 2002. I came up how these young niggas coming up now. Like I blew up quick, you know what I'm saying? And then I blew up quick. Like I started in 99 and probably 2000, 2001, I blew up quick and kept going. So that's why I can understand how these young comedians or the social media guys, I understand what it is, and I try to teach the ones that listen, the ones that come to me. I don't force no game on nobody because I don't really, right. I'm not finna force it. But if somebody come to ask me shit, I try to tell them what I did or tell them how to do it. I tell them don't listen to nobody, but pay attention to everybody.
How cutthroat is the comedy game?
Shit, it's one man. It's every man for himself, pretty much. But that's kind of like the streets. The streets kind of got me prepared for it, so I've never took it like that. You know what I'm saying? I connected with the real that I felt with, and I still fuck with them. The people I fuck with from day one, I still fuck with them. Right. People that I hold grudges, so I remember everybody that was fuck niggas. Right. And I don't fuck with them. Right. So if you don't wonder why I don't fuck with you, you probably did something to me that I ain't like.
You ever went on stage, like, to any of your journey? You ever went on stage and got a fucked up response?
Mm-hmm. That's what comedy is. That's all comedy is.
No, but I'm talking about to the point where you was like, I wasn't on my job tonight.
Yeah. All the time. The comedy is just like, you never know. You only as fun as the last time you was on stage. You know what I'm saying? So every time you figuring it out, even when you working on new material, you damn near bomb most of the time. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how you get to it. But it makes it harder now because the turnaround rate, you used to have time to work on the set like years and shit. Like now, you got to come up with some shit and then you got to put it together so it makes it 10 times harder. Then the cameras don't make it no better because if you working on a goddamn joke, this nigga show the premise of it, it fucks up the punchline, so you kill the element of surprise. And so it makes it 10 times harder, but it is what it is at this point, so you just got to work with it. So I don't trip off it, I just go with it.
So you on stage, you saying some shit. It ain't hitting.
I go to an old joke that do hit.
Oh.
Fuck you mean. Stay woke.
Stay woke.
All right, now listen, I got a joke. I'm going to tell you a joke, right?
Oh, shit.
Here we go.
I'm going to say, I know somebody, boom, boom, boom. Y'all going to say, whoever name I say, y'all going to say, what?
Never mind. I know. You know what? You probably shouldn't do stand-up because you can't even set up a goddamn joke. Never mind.
No, I'm setting it up.
No, stick to this.
Y'all know Jerry?
Don't ever fall out with Gilly.
Do y'all know Jerry?
No, we don't know Jerry.
No, say what Jerry? Y'all know Jerry?
What Jerry?
Jerry Rice. That was the joke.
What you selling? New Amsterdam.
The fuck?
I thought that was a joke, right?
Yeah, you shouldn't do comedy.
Jerry Rice.
What was give me the reason why it was a joke.
See, you ain't peeped the build up.
That's what I'm saying. Teach me the build up.
I'm gonna tell you off the screen.
No, tell me now.
Damn.
Like,
because the people in the comments gonna want to know too.
I see that light, he blowing my high with this dumb shit.
Yo, he a comedian, like an overseer. Tell me now. Like you can't tell jokes.
No. We need to know.
No, I was building up the bit. I'll tell you later.
Building up the bit, Jay.
Yeah, you missed it. It was a deep joint.
We got 3 comedians in this bit. Did anybody catch it?
You got 5.
First of all,
you, and them.
Let me just say this, right? If a comedian, if you call yourself a comedian, right, and the motherfucker say, "Well, tell me something funny," right?
You can't get mad.
Shouldn't you be able to?
Motherfuckers be getting mad.
Nah, I don't do that. I mean, do something funny. Walk off on they bitch.
No. But what I'm saying is, listen.
Fuck you think I am, nigga.
Oh man, do something funny.
Yeah. Cut the grass, nigga.
Because that's what niggas be doing. Oh, you a comedian, right? Tell me something funny. Niggas be like, what?
The fuck? Think I'm man? You think I'm a goddamn clown around this? This nigga want me to tap dance in front of him. I don't do that. But some people do.
You was ever in a rapper situation?
What you mean?
Where you went through some shit out and about and it was about to go down.
Not that I remember.
They had to rush you to the truck.
I mean, we all go. I done had more problems hanging with rappers than I had. That's where the problems come in. Being around niggas, hanging around these rap niggas. Mm-hmm. I done been in more I done been in more street shit with rappers than I was really in street shit.
Example.
Rappers. Who you see me around the most? Well, when I was with Tip was a wild nigga. Like, there was a lot of shit went on. I'll tell y'all about it when I'm old. But right now, it was a lot of
that's a joint.
Hey, he gonna turn 62, put out all access rat book.
Hey, I'm Quincy Jones. When I'm 80 years old, I'm doing an all tell all book. A tell-all book. As soon as I'm 80.
See, let me just tell you something. With all the shit you know, you shouldn't put that out there. You know the niggas got enough money to get you knocked off. Or he gonna do what?
Yeah, edit that part.
I got you.
Get him knocked right the fuck off by the time he's 60. Oh, he said he had 80. All right, he sees 71. Get him out of here. Psst.
He seen some shit he wasn't supposed to see.
Yeah, he sees some shit he wasn't supposed to. Look, he thinking about it.
Now listen, man.
They will not.
I see you when you drop Smile. That was on Empire. Empire. Mm-hmm. Now that was a big song. Mm-hmm. That independent. Now how was that independent money?
Shit, I don't know. It was just like, I mean, I was making money before that, so I didn't really make that much money off the song in general because it was a sample. And then, I mean, you break everybody off. So, I mean, I don't know. It was cool. I mean, that was the impact that I liked more so than anything. It was really the impact.
No. Fuck you, you ain't make that much money off the song. Fuck are you talking about, man?
That was some smooth shit, wasn't it?
Like, nigga, I see you every other goddamn day somewhere. I'm living my best life.
But I was living my best.
40,000. I'm going back and forth with you, niggas.
My best life before the song.
No, but
the song.
No.
Nah, it really was.
We not saying you wasn't living your best life, but we saying when that song came, that shit was, it added to you living your best life too.
Yeah, but.
You cleaned up on shows.
Well, let's say I was cleaning up on shows before then. But let's say if you was a millionaire, you ain't gonna really know the difference between a millionaire and a multi-millionaire, is you? Like, it's the same.
No, because I don't.
I be eyeballing the shit out my shit.
I mean, I know what I've already had everything I ever wanted already, even before that. So everything else is just a bonus now.
Okay, but what I'm saying is,
what you saying?
You running around, you doing the comedian bag. You getting, I don't know what you're getting. I'm just hypothetically speaking. You can say if you're getting 30,000 a night. Just
I ain't say I'm getting that.
No, I didn't say that. I'm just saying hypothetically speaking.
Because there ain't enough money, Gil.
No,
I ain't even saying that's enough money.
I ain't saying that.
No. I'm just hypothetically speaking, man. Say if a nigga's getting 30, we not even talking about you.
All right, cool.
Say if a person's getting 30,000 and they're a comedian. Now they come with a song. And the song is hot. Now, you was still eating, but now you went from getting 30,000 to 50,000.
Okay, that ain't that much money difference.
Nigga, were you doing 3 shows, 4 shows a week?
I was doing 3-4 shows a week. So instead of making, if that person you talking about making 100,000, he make 150. Or you might make 200, but it's still the same thing. Like it's
not.
I mean, shit.
You tell a broke nigga 100,000 and 200 is the same thing. He gonna be like, no, it's not. Fuck is you talking about? This how you know when niggas getting too much money.
I ain't getting that much money.
Yes, she is.
No, I ain't.
Fuck is you talking about?
I'm just out here blessed and highly favored.
I love it. Highly favored.
And honestly, real talk, I don't like to promote money so much because we get so caught up in the money. I think we should promote more so how you got the money.
No, you got the money because you put the work in.
Yeah, but we don't glorify that part. We just say like when Rihanna made the billionaire, we don't say how she grinded.
How long did it take you till you get to that point where you was like, damn, this shit really coming for me? Like this shit.
I put it this way: when I remember saying, man, boy, if I start making 5,000 a show, boy, I'm gonna be rich. You ain't gonna be able to tell me shit.
How long did it take you from when you started to that?
2 years. Damn. In the first, that's why I say I blew up quick. Like I blew up quick. Like I blew up at a time too when it was a gap in comedy for a long time, and I had that gap for a long time by myself. Cause at one time it wasn't Hollywood, wasn't fucking. Only thing that was working for comedians was what I was doing, which is videos and shit, music video. Cause after Martin and Dave Chappelle show, if you think about it, it wasn't no sitcoms or nothing for a long, long time. So for a long time, comedians ain't had nothing to do. And I had a lot to do. You see what I'm saying? Because I was on social media earlier. I was doing music videos and all that shit there. And I knew already off the top, I'm like, everybody watch music video. Mm-hmm. They watch that more than they watching the sitcom.
Right. Yeah. Especially in that time.
Yeah, and 106 in Park, I used to be like, boy, if I get in this top 10, I'm on. And I was in Atlanta and they used to come to the comedy shows, all the rappers. So when they videos, I knew shit. Nigga, these shit's gonna be a number one in rotation. Nigga, they gonna see me every fucking day.
Yeah.
This is promo.
And what's the highest you went?
Nigga, the number one plenty of times. If I was on any, you gotta think we had
because he would come in
Atlanta
with the
had 106 in Park on lock for a long time.
Forever.
From Lil Jon, T.I., Ludacris,
Jeezy,
all these niggas, and all of them are partners. So it just went in perfectly for me. So I just finessed and went that way, and that's how I was able to win. And at the time, you know, for comedy, comedians don't like doing colleges because kids, they ain't been through shit. So it's only so much you can talk about. At that time, I was all their age.
Right.
So I was perfect for them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like now, it's a lane with social media because back then it wasn't no social media and nothing. So all comedians was older back then. I was the young nigga. Mm-hmm. So I had it all on lock in college. So they didn't want to do it. I was like, shit, I do all the motherfuckers.
Right.
Yeah.
And I was by myself. Now you got people like 85 South 85, and all them. They doing all that shit South. Now. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just them, but it's a lot of things where comedians a whole lane where younger comedians can do their thing. So it's just to see shit evolve is dope in comedy because that's all this shit is evolving. People hate on social media comedians, but it's just a next level of just like rap. You know what I'm saying? It went from this type of rap, now you got this rock and roll shit. You know what I'm saying? So the same thing with comedy. It just evolves into the social media shit. It's just another lane.
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by Roman Deli. One thing about Roman Deli, they're going to take care of you. I'm talking about this pill I'm talking about it's easy to swallow. The shape is easy. I'm talking about it's just I'm talking about it's going to put you on another level.
Easy to digest.
Easy to digest. Going to put you on another level. And guess what? You could choose a monthly subscription. And they're going to take care of you at $35, or you could get the quarterly subscription for $87. This is a really easy way to support your physical activity, brain health, your immune system, heart health. No prescription required. I'm talking about you don't need no prescription required. The statement, though, let me let you know so you could be on point. So listen, Roman Deli is all that, but this statement has not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any diseases. But what you need to do is you need to go to Roman. I'm talking about GetRoman.com/daily-multivitamin. Get 15% off your first order. I'm talking about 15% off your first order. What are you waiting for? Start your day off right. 15% off your first order, Roman Deli. And it's just like that.
So you've been in 2 cities pretty much your whole life, right?
Lived?
Yeah. Jacksonville
and Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
All right.
I lived in L.A. for a second, tried to do that L.A. dream bullshit, but I realized quick.
I just want to talk about the cities you really know, you really live, you really put your imprints in. Who's the top rapper to come out of Jacksonville of all time?
Shit, you know who I like rap? I mean, because we just started as far as rap.
It might be a nigga that was popping down there that the world don't know.
That's why I'm finna say like, shit.
Fuck you looking over at him for? You want
because I'm trying to think.
He want past the boy.
No, I'm trying to think. Yeah, because I'm trying to think who was. Like in Jacksonville, we didn't have no nigga. I was the only nigga from Jacksonville to make it in a long time. Like before 95, after 95 South, nobody was after me. So it's a lot. Like I inspired all the rappers for the most part in Jacksonville. I was from 96 on up. Shit, until now. Like now people popping. Like you got Tokyo Jets, you got Chameleon, you got Young and Ace, you got Nardo Witt, you got Julio. Yeah. You got
is Jack Boy from down there?
Jack Boy from down South Florida. You got but I'm talking these niggas are all from Jacksonville. And they all doing it.
What's it?
Papa.
There's a bunch of young kids.
Lil Papa doing it. Lil Papa the truth. Like Lil Papa. You got a lot of niggas now doing their thing now. So it's dope just for me to see. Cause like y'all all got rappers like a motherfucker. Like you was the first of it. Right. So I'm really what you were in Jacksonville. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't no rappers like that. So now they doing it.
But hold up, I was just down in your town, Jacksonville. Golden Boy Productions brought me out there for a speaking engagement. I was just down there about 2 weeks ago. Shout out to Mike and them, man, out there doing their thing.
For sure.
I was the top rapper all time of Atlanta.
Of Atlanta?
Nigga, come on. How you gonna say some shit?
Come on, man.
This nigga just asked a stupid question.
What you talking about?
How you gonna say the top nigga of all time?
Who the top nigga? What you talking about? If you ask me who the top nigga of all time in Philadelphia, I could tell you who the top nigga of all time in
Who? In Philadelphia.
You're not gonna say you, nigga.
Look, now
don't even say you.
But when I think I'm wrong.
Yeah, you fucking wrong.
No, I didn't say if you think you're wrong. You said it was a stupid question. You've been in Atlanta. We want to know.
You can't say one motherfucker.
You can't say one motherfucker.
It's different styles. Come on, man.
And then you gonna think
It's
I'm biased.
your best rapper that ever came. It's yours. Your top rapper of Atlanta.
I say who I think the top in Florida.
Who?
Rick Ross is the best.
Okay, and who's the
and
top?
probably one of the best in the South. Or just
and who's the
all,
top in Atlanta? Don't be running from the fucking question. You've been out there.
it's
You've been in all these
more.
video sets. You've been all here. You've been doing all this shit with all these niggas. Then I say, who your top rapper in Atlanta? Oh, that's crazy.
I mean, I'm gonna definitely say Tip.
I would say that then, nigga. Don't be fucking scared.
But it's not just one.
You said Tip,
he
nigga.
said Tip and
It's Tip 3,000. That's more than one. I can't just
all right,
reach
Tip and 3,000. I give you two.
Hold on, it might be
No,
somebody else.
ain't no
It
fucking
might be
right. I
somebody
only
else.
gave you one nigga, and then that I gave you two.
Shit. Lyrically.
Nah, I ain't say no lyrically. I said who's your fucking top artist of Atlanta?
T.I. 3,000. Those I put them up. I
Niggas get scared when you gas them real questions.
That ain't no fucking real
Yes,
question.
it is. You from Atlanta? I want to know who you.
I ain't from Atlanta. I'm from Jacksonville, Florida.
You put your fucking you made all your fucking bones in the ATL.
You're right. I got my career in Atlanta.
Right.
But what I rep and who
and
I
kicking
am
it
and
with
what
all the rappers, like you just
Let me just say
said.
this. For him to ask that question is fucking like, because first of all, he started listening to rap back in like 2000. He didn't even know nothing about no fucking rap.
Oh, because you know about all the niggas who had fucking letters in their name. He think he better than me because he know about all the old niggas that had letters in their name. You don't know about Donnie D and Ronnie Chi.
No, I'm just saying this. This is all I'm saying. This is all I'm saying.
And Grandmaster Nelly Mel. And you don't know about Grandmaster Chief. And no, I don't fucking know about them niggas.
I ain't talking about that for. I'm talking about niggas that you might know and I'll put you down with. I was one of the.
I don't know Busy B.
No, I ain't talking about that. I'm not even talking about New York.
I'm sorry.
I'm not talking about New York. I'm talking about niggas. I'm talking about like I used to be banging that Goody Mob. I mean, coming through banging that Cell Therapy.
I know Goody Mob.
I'm talking about 7 player listing. You ain't.
Who you think the best out of Atlanta? Let me ask you.
The best out of Atlanta of all time.
Of all time.
To ever do it.
To ever do it.
He gonna say some dumb shit. He don't know nothing about rap. Like,
I'm gonna say some dumb shit.
Because you don't know nothing about rap. Like
I'm gonna say
let me hear his opinion. Go ahead.
The best nigga to ever do it, ever out of Atlanta, is Outkast.
You said nigga,
that's a group.
Okay, so I can use two.
That's
you use
one.
Two. No,
that's one group.
No, that's Big Boy.
That's two niggas, but it's one.
And they both are the group. They both are the go. Like Big Boy. We
All right, fuck that now, young niggas. Tell me the young niggas.
We overlook
the generation after them. Give me somebody after them now.
The best niggas.
We going generation because you want to act like you fucking know. So you don't know nothing about no rap.
I say the best now to me out of Atlanta.
Lil Baby.
Lil Baby.
No.
Lil Baby.
Listen.
Fuck you talking about?
But you skip generations. That's cool for right now. I'm talking about from all right. Right now, you got him right now.
Right.
You got Outkast. Now you got generations. You got about two in between that.
Okay. You want me to give them to you?
Yeah. In the 2000s.
2000.
2000 to 2010.
Jeezy.
Over Tip? I mean, like,
You keep saying lyrically.
What you talking about? Like,
I'm talking about that shit come on and that shit going stupid. They used to play a nigga mixtape in the club with drops on it.
Okay. I give you that.
I understand you used to roll with Tip. I fuck
with Jeezy too.
I fuck with Tip.
I was with
my nigga. Tip had that shit too.
Y'all was out here. I was in jail. Mm-hmm. When they played Tip or they played Jeezy in the club, who they went off for the most?
I did a tour with both of them. They had a Georgia Power tour where they both. You know
what
how
club
Versus,
went off the most?
You know how when Versus is?
Yeah.
Versus, like how they go back and forth, they was doing that first.
All right, well,
but I'm going to be honest with you.
Be honest.
They both, you got to think, when Tip was Tip, when he was like, wasn't nobody fuck with that.
As we talking about what? Because I just had
like,
to take. Listen, hold up.
Tip was like before Wayne. Like,
all right, but listen,
like Wayne was like hot, but Tip was.
Y'all gotta break this down.
So you can't.
Because I was in jail.
I can't fake it. Tip was one of them.
I'm talking about. So if you put they song next to each other, Tip had hits.
I know.
Like, but what's name had street shit. Like, so it was almost a perfect balance.
But hold up. I was in jail. I just had the tapes. So as we talking about live your life or swagger like us, Tip.
Live your life before and motivation and ASAP and all.
ASAP.
That's when Jeezy, when they was both hot like on fire. He was on like ASAP and all that shit. Then Jeezy was on Thug Motivation. Yeah.
Listen to that in Prison Yard.
Yeah.
So you give it to Tip and you give it to Jeezy.
Yeah, I mean,
and then what's the next generation?
What's the generation?
After them is, I believe. And I don't know how they put it. I'm just going off of when I was in jail. You had like, and it came, Future, Rich Homie, Thug. You had a bunch of them dudes. I don't know how
Future.
I don't know how they go.
Future. Come on, dog. You know he read that shit.
Wait, I gotta think who else in the Rich Homie was.
But you can't forget about Gucci Mane, because Gucci Mane is the king.
Gucci Mane is the
Gucci Mane is
blueprint
like
of what we see now.
Of the motherfucking South. What's bigger than the general?
I don't know.
The president, right?
I don't know. But Gucci was the one that opened his arms out to everybody, and that's why they all fuck with him right now.
I read about it in a lot of magazines.
Like all these young niggas
I read
now,
in the penitentiary.
He used to do songs with all them niggas when they was nobodies. So that's why they always pay homage to him.
He was doing songs with all type of niggas.
Tip did too. Tip put a lot of niggas on too that people don't see. Tip put a lot of motherfuckers on. Like I was there every nigga that's out now, they all came to Grand Hustle Studio. Mm-hmm. They all did. You know, but the difference between probably Tip and Gucci, Tip, he had like a little like more so, you got to be tight. You know what I'm saying? Where Gucci, like, come on in and try it. You do whatever. You know what I'm saying? Where Tip is like, nah, I don't think you can rap. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. Like, and me too, I'm the same way. If I don't think you talented, I'm not. Well, Gucci just opened his arms up. You know what I'm saying? So, but they both still let people in. You know.
To me, Gucci. I don't know what it is. Even to this day, he still know how to pick a motherfucker. He know how to pick a motherfucker that get busy.
Yeah.
But his thing was more like you said, try it out. People might fuck with you. I can't tell you that the people not gonna fuck with you. Go ahead, nigga. And that's powerful.
Yeah. Cause I have to check myself sometimes too. Cause sometimes when I look at people like, I don't like it. But then you have to think it ain't about it if you don't like it.
It ain't about you, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
One motherfucker out of 7 billion people on the planet.
Yeah.
7.8.
See, for me, even the shit that I don't like, I look at the ability in the song. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it is catchy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It do got a melody to it. The beat is kind of high. I don't necessarily like the song. You feel what I'm saying? Like one of his favorite songs. I don't like the song, but you know it's hot.
What's my favorite song?
All the single ladies.
That wasn't my fucking favorite
song. You know, that's not something I'm riding around listening to, but I understand that it's a hot song.
My favorite song
you
by
feel
Whitney
what
Houston.
I'm saying? Yeah.
I'm Every Woman was one of my favorite songs.
What?
No, I'm not saying it like that, but that was a good song.
Yeah.
But
you said that's your favorite song.
Yeah, I said it was a good song.
I'm Every Woman is your favorite
that was
song.
a good song.
Yo,
vocally.
Hold the fuck up.
Imagine him being in jail.
This nigga Wallow say his favorite song is. What's your favorite song, Wallow?
No, I didn't say that. I said
hold on,
it's a good song.
No, what is your favorite? What did you just tell me?
Every Woman is a good song.
No, what did you just say?
Vocally, I'm listening to it.
You know this recorded. We can rewind it back. You said your favorite song was I'm Every Woman.
No, I said I'm listening to it.
You said your favorite song
sonically. Look at him.
Whoa.
He know it.
Whoa. Because you always playing it.
And then you always trying to infuse yourself into, hey, you know what fucks me up, Duval?
What's that?
This fucking loser of a rapper always trying to infuse himself into hip hop like he was a part of history.
He actually was though.
No, he was a fucking hater. He was a heckler and a court jester and a disgruntled employee because Wayne said, I don't need you to roll my weed no more. Hype me up before I come on the stage. He was a stage warmer.
All right, all right, we know all the shit that other people did. Where do you think you went wrong in certain places? Where do you take accountability?
Take accountability, please.
Of shit that you fucked up in your career.
I was too aggressive.
And you didn't
listen.
Now,
besides all the street shit, besides the...
No, the street shit. See, like, this is how the industry work, right?
I mean, I'm in it too. I know what you're saying.
Okay. So, but I'm giving the people.
Oh, okay. I forgot we on camera.
Yeah, you forgot we on camera. You think we just shit so good. He forgot we recording this shit.
That's why I hate doing these type of interviews. Like, shit.
When you first coming in the game, it's like, shut up, nigga, and take these crumbs. But if you know something, like Tony Draper can vouch. I flew to Houston when he wanted to sign me. He asked me, what you want? I told him what I wanted. Mm-hmm. I want $500,000. I want this up front. I want 15 points.
I want to bump it gold.
Right. So listen.
I knew that story.
So listen. So what I'm saying is, when you know shit coming in the game, they can't take advantage of you. See, the coming in the game is all about taking advantage of you. And then after you sell some records and you know something, it's like, you got us.
Let me tell you something.
Now, what we gonna do now? Why do you think all these rappers, they come in the game, they blow up, and then they mad at their record labels? Because they like, now I know something. Now they used to talking to lawyers. Now they used to dealing with accountants. Now they like, I got $2 million in the bank and I done made this company $23 million. So now a nigga knows something. You feel when you come in the game and you like, nah, this ain't, I'm not excited.
So when you saw that they was fucking you over, you said fucking and just start bucking.
I said no. And the thing is, if you ruffle the wrong feathers, I didn't start bucking. But if you ruffle the wrong feathers, what people don't understand is
you kept it
that
real.
phone call that go on behind closed doors will fuck your whole life up. That phone call that go on behind closed doors. I have
that
niggas out here.
That group
text. That motherfucker had you out here doing security at Ross, man. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna say this.
Watch what you talk about. Be ready for the repercussions.
One thing about me, a young Gilly, I got a lot of them motherfucking calls in backdoor Texas. And the thing about it is it's not no secret because motherfuckers would tell me.
And you know what? I ain't gonna front. I used to think this nigga was just crazy. And he used to just be hype off himself. But within the last year or something.
You see it now.
No. We ran into people that told us stories of when they got the phone call.
Absolutely.
Of him. So I was like, oh, this nigga wasn't lying. Because a lot of shit he tell me, I'd be like, nigga, because he
I'm the same way. Because when I tell people shit, they don't believe. Even with social media, when I was telling people why it's because you doing this.
Me and him was opposite. I was a nigga calling him from jail like, what? You went to how many labels and you ain't? I said, nigga, listen, go ahead and get burnt the first go round, man, and get on. Because a lot of times you can take advantage of yourself. Because you know, it's motherfuckers that got roasted and you go straight in the crowd trigger. He used to be on the phone with like, cuz you don't know what the fuck you talking about. I'm like, nigga, I'm in jail. Go ahead and take a deal, man. Fuck is you talking about, man?
Well, but you know what's so real now? The way the game's set up, you ain't got no choice but to take a deal now.
Why is that?
Because they got everything on lock now.
But with all the digital independent
they
shit.
got that on lock now. And you know what started that shit? Smile Bitch. Because Smile Bitch blew up and they couldn't figure that shit out. Like it was fucking up the money and all. But now they got that shit monetized. You can't really even go viral no more unless you really like finesse that shit.
Because like you got to be with the system.
Everything they got all that shit monetized. Now they got all that shit on lock.
Damn.
You got to pay to promote everything. Now Facebook kind of show you how if you ever want to see how this Instagram gonna be, just go to Facebook. It'll show you like you can't even post nothing. I got millions of followers, but in order for them to see it, you got to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? They got all that shit locked in. So the game changed now. So it's almost like you gotta, unless you spend money, you gotta spend to play with the machine money. Like you ain't finna, like you might like what's the name say is true. You gotta spend about $250 for a hit.
Dolph?
Nah, Coach K said that.
Dolph said some shit like that.
Yeah,
too.
but Coach K is the first person I heard say
yeah.
it. But it's truth though, because it's like at the end of the day, it's like you gotta think you're dealing with a label that's putting money in a radio station naturally. So they naturally, it's just like if somebody putting money into this business.
They gonna run with that first.
You gonna run, like I'm not finna risk this little $100K and this nigga putting $1 million a month in my goddamn. So it's a game. It's just a game. Yeah. And you can't compete with it. If you do, you gonna go broke trying to play with the motherfuckers. So they damn near got it on lock.
It's better to get you. So if you had to do it all over, would you take a deal?
No, I mean, I like the way I did it. And I'll still take a deal. Don't get it fucked up, but it's gotta make sense though. You know what I'm saying? Like especially where I'm at in life. I mean, I ain't chasing the money. It's a bigger picture for me. So it's got to make sense for me.
What's the bigger picture?
To change the world. Like that's really my shit. It sound corny as fuck, but
if you sign with a label, your shit get out more. You saying?
Yeah, you can't it's only so far you can get.
You'll reach the connection.
You know what I'm saying? Like even though like it don't get no bigger than Smile Bitch. Like that's gonna go nowhere. It ain't. But it's not about that so much. It's more so trying to facilitate and to get to a reach where you can make a difference. You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna do it, you got to play the game like that. Yeah. I mean, I still do it at this point. You know, I'm still doing it at this level. But if I want to get out there and do it even more.
But when you say change the world, and what you mean? Like what type of way?
Like see the world how I want to see. Like how I see. Like in my mind, it's like shit. I want everybody to have the same shit I got in me. So I have to instill it in them. Same way they did to us. You know what I'm saying? They instilled all this bullshit in us. It's gonna take the same amount of time to do the same thing. So, like I told you,
some deep shit. Y'all need to have a conversation.
Oh, we always on some deep shit. We was deep last night.
Hey, like I was
You would
telling
have been one of them niggas walking the prison yard with
Yeah,
him,
we've been talking about a bunch of deep shit.
talking about a bunch of deep shit that don't matter.
Nah, I do, man.
Dude,
Mine do.
Huh?
Mine do.
No, I'm
Shit.
just
I
saying,
see the difference. Even in my city, I see
No,
the
you
difference.
free though. See, in the prison yard, they talk about a bunch of deep shit that don't matter because they, they be best friends only because they.
But he
locked
out
up.
now. He was in there. He out now, so he can use that
So
shit.
he can use that deep
The
shit.
shit he don't talk like the shit he used to talk in prison. He used to call home from prison and say deep dumb shit. You know what I'm
You
saying?
used to listen to it.
Yeah, because I was waiting for your 15 minutes to be up.
You piece of shit.
Like, yeah, I be like,
He's a piece of shit.
Like, fucking, he calling from prison. I'm be like, cuz I don't want to hear this deep dumb shit. Bye. No, I'm
Yo,
like,
when you was in
I used
jail,
to be that too, though. Like my homeboys called me, telling me all. I used to get aggravated. They
what would
motherfuckers
they tell you?
just talking all shit about they about to get out next month and all this shit.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, you ain't going nowhere.
yeah.
Did anybody ever get out next month? Or-
No. Everybody's like, yeah, the judge, they talking about passing this law. Like, bitch, you in there for double homicide.
That's the joy of the law.
What the fuck?
You don't pass it
All
on.
my homeboys like, I'm old now, so them niggas done got out and did 20 and all that shit there. So them niggas done their time. I'm the only nigga that out of all my friends that ain't go to jail like that.
You was smart.
Now, this shit saved me, comedy. Comedy said that was the only thing I had over them. I moved to Atlanta and they stayed there. And then shit, it was three of us. My homeboy, he did 10 years. I was talking, I'm gonna post it again because I posted on my backup page. I was talking about that because
That nigga got multiple accounts.
Shit, you got to. But he had me meet the Colombian mafia nigga, the head nigga next with, and I didn't even know this. I thought he was bullshitting. This nigga really had me meet Pablo Escobar, the nigga that helped him bring the cartel together. But he ended up doing 10 years, and then my other best friend, he got killed. But I was the only one to make it.
What was his name?
Lil Mike, Leroy.
Rest in peace, Lil Mike.
His birthday was yesterday.
Yeah, you told me that. Yeah.
Happy B-Day to Lil Mike, man. Rest in peace to him, man.
And then my other cousin, he just called me. He about to get out. He about to go to the halfway house in November, December. But he just went in late when he in his 40s. Like, he was strong, and then in the 40s he got jammed up.
Damn.
You know, that's the worst part.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he just about to get out. And I hadn't talked to him since he got locked up, and he got locked up with me. We was when he was about to go somewhere. He was like, "Come ride with me." I was like, "I'm gonna chill right here at the pool at his house." Then they jammed his ass up, and we went looking for him. The police came, pulled the sticks out on us, and that shit was wild. But that's a whole nother story I don't want to talk about.
Yeah.
Free my man. You know what I mean?
Free cuz.
He gonna be out.
You all fucking told on him.
No, the fuck I didn't.
We at the pool. We at the pool.
He just left me. Well,
listen, man, we appreciate you for coming through, brother.
I appreciate y'all for having me, man.
You already know.
Y'all make sure y'all watch my special. It's on All Black Network. You know, you can go see it now. It's on that network that Bob Johnson got.
All Black Network.
All Black Network. Y'all go watch it
I
exclusively
didn't even
over
know
there.
Bob Johnson had a new network.
Yeah.
Bob always making moves.
Shout out to BJ.
Yeah, man. So y'all watch it. I went exclusively All Black, and then we gonna go stream it everywhere else. But I wanted to go to the black people first.
So go get that on All
that
Black.
out.
What's the name of it?
Living my best life.
Living my best life.
It's a comedy special. You know, it's kind of like a vibe of a Vegas show. Take it back like to the Rat Pack. You know, that's how comedy used to be. Like from Sammy Davis Jr., he ain't just tell jokes. He sung, did everything. So that's kind of the vibe I'm giving with this. That's what most comedians doing now. They ain't just doing one thing.
But let me just ask you, do you really look at yourself like a singer?
No, I look at myself as an entertainer.
Oh, I was about to say,
like
because
that.
I was about to put that nigga vocals to the test.
Nah,
Nigga, we can have a
nah.
sing off right now.
You gonna have
nigga.
me say after smoking
Fuck
like
wrong with you?
6
It don't
goddamn
matter, nigga.
J's?
When you
No,
got
he's
them,
a real singer.
I
kid.
can still hit a note now.
Dust him off.
Go ahead.
Dust him
Hold on,
off.
Nah, you don't
hold
want to
on.
play them games.
This the wrong
Fuck is you
location.
talking about?
Gil.
Fuck is he talking about?
This
We
the
can
wrong
go right
location.
now.
Gil, this the wrong
Oh, I was
location.
about to say we go right now.
Only place you sing is interrogation rooms. You don't
The
sing
fuck
here.
out of
These
here,
type
you nut
places.
ass nigga. You
Leave that
told
shit
on
alone,
me,
man.
nut ass nigga. It just ain't happen. I had a good
Yeah,
lawyer.
all right, yeah, whatever.
So, what you want? You want smoke or you want smoke?
Oh, he cool, man. You ain't
Man,
no
you
fucking
ain't ready to
singer.
get me, bro. This ain't what you want.
This is what I was. Fuck,
ain't-
I love
No,
the battle. I love the
And
battle.
make
I
sure-
love a competition.
I'm about to drop this guy. I know you do. I'll be seeing your ass on
Yeah,
that.
okay.
You'll lose this one. Though.
1, She'll come to my room for fun too.
Or I told you that when you was at his house.
Lay down and give me some buns 3.
I wanna get nasty.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Your turn.
Hold on. Yeah. Huh?
I'm dropping dick off. I'm dropping dick off.
That's what they heard coming out of that nigga cell.
What? That was a real sound. What'd you say? You said that was what? Y'all niggas ain't shit, man. Duval, y'all two niggas ain't shit.
You heard that coming out of nigga cell one night. They like, what the fuck?
Y'all niggas ain't right, man.
Yeah, but y'all go watch my special. And then
Check
I got
that
this
special out.
I got this new song I'm dropping. It's for the ladies, for real. We uplifting ladies, and it's a song. I got Bootsy singing too. I got Bootsy singing. I swear to God.
Bootsy singing, huh?
Little Bootsy singing. Oh,
You know what? I'm gonna let y'all hear it. You want to hear it?
play it, man. Listen, man, this is exclusive, right?
Exclusive.
This right here is $1 million worth of game. Exclusive. This is exclusive. Let me tell you something about this exclusive. Lil Duval exclusive.
What happened?
No, just keep going.
Nigga.
This nigga,
here.
this motherfucker, goofy ass nigga
here.
fucked up the exclusive, man. Well, that was the exclusive of the exclusives.
I forgot I had to hold the phone.
And it's just like that.
Right.